Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, our next guest is a member of the Cedar Avenue Block Association, and he joins us to speak about the services his association provides for the residents in his community. Please welcome to the show, Victor Saldaña. Victor, welcome, welcome, welcome. Victor, first time on?
Hi, first time on.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you for having me.
We've got you covered like a blanket. You're in good hands.
Awesome.
Our producers said they're going to take good care of you.
That's good. As long as they get the good angles and put some makeup filter, I think it should be good.
Hey, tell us about your wonderful block association over there.
Great. Thank you for having me, Bob. So just to give you some background, we've been thinking about forming this block association for maybe the past 5 years. And it's always been, and most of our neighbors been in the back mind, and we really never connected. And it wasn't really until the pandemic that it hit us that we really didn't know each other as well. And all the things that we've been pushing to the side, such as quality of life issues like noise, trash, and we have a lovely park that we're trying to revitalize again here at University Woods, that we should get together, get to know each other, and see what resources are out there. And if the resources are not out there, roll up our sleeves and take care of the community ourselves, right? So many of us have different work schedule. We work at healthcare, we work as essential workers, and little by little, through knocking on doors, getting to know each other, social media, constant meetings, that we now are sort of established ourselves and are doing all these wonderful things like cleaning up the streets, making sure people know where to go to vote, making sure that they know who to reach out for certain issues that are happening on the streets in our community. And one of the first hurdles that we tried to tackle on was back in the summer months, that all throughout the city, and especially here in the Bronx, we saw an increase of noise crime, right? So all of us got together. We all knew that this was happening. We thought that some homeowners might have had houses that didn't have enough insulation, but this was even happening in the residential luxury buildings next door that are supposed to have great insulation. So we knew that these were not just one person's issues, but it was pretty much the whole community issue. And we got together to really just, instead of being one voice, all of us together have a stronger voice. And we've been participating in different events that we host, but also trying to connect with other block associations, other home tenant associations, and try to build a larger group to actually tackle some of these issues.
Yeah, it seems like the pandemic has brought to light a lot of these things that you wanted to do, but since it has brought you guys closer together, it gave you an opportunity to think about all the things that you wanted to do and needed to do within your community over there on Cedar Avenue.
Correct. And I think this is actually a reflection of that us among our neighbors and people we have met along the way, that people love the Bronx. People want to stay here, right? We don't want to move out of the Bronx. And we want to make sure that people understand that we might not get all the resources, but people that live here want to stay here, and we're fighting to stay here. We're trying to make sure that our community is vibrant, that they get the resources. Many people just don't, sometimes even among ourselves, we don't know the beauty that lies within our communities.
Yeah. How can the residents come together and help you out a little more in the areas that you see that's important?
Right. So I think the first thing is making sure that we get to know each other. They reach out, we get involved in meetings, we plan it out. We have a core group of members that are really dedicated. They have the bandwidth and are really involved in the community boards, are involved in other aspects of local government to actually know the resources. So right now, we're still looking out for additional members, people that want to be able to go on to additional meetings for the community boards. For example, our group is divided between two community boards, which is Community Board 7 and Community Board 5. So the majority of us have been going to Community Board 7, and we need more people that be able to go to Community Board 5 as well. So that way we're not working in silos. But yeah. I will tell people to please reach out, go to the website, send us an email, let us know how you'd like to to help out, where we take any volunteer, be it like maybe you can spread the word via social media, or you can help us out for an hour to plant the flower bulb in the park. We're all open to any help that's possible.
So you got it looking really, really nice around there, huh?
Yeah, we're trying our best. It's a beauty, like it's a hidden gem, right? And we know that sometimes it's because it's far away from people. People don't know that it exists. For example, we have the park is called University Woods, and during the pandemic, we had a lot of neighbors that were stuck at home that they felt they had no park to go to. Many would go to Bank Cortland, which is a great park too, or we'll have to go all the way down to other parks like Central Park or Pelham Bay, which is a bit far away for us. But many didn't know that there was this beautiful park in their backyard that has like natural trail hikes, and people can just go 10 minutes, get away, feel like they're in nature, and then just go back to the home.
That's good, man. Hey, where can we go to find out more of what you're doing so other neighborhoods can maybe join in and see you guys as a great example and try to follow along some of those same lines?
No, great. So you can actually go to our social medias. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And you can also go to our website, which has more details, which is www.bxcaba.org. So bxcaba.org, which is short for Cedar Avenue Block Association.
There you go. So
and
you're doing a lot
you
of
can probably see it on my background too.
I see that. Let me take a closer look. There you go. I see it.
Yeah.
Thank you for your good work that you're doing out there.
No, thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you to near NYC Parks, different organizations, and our local elected officials who have provided supplies and making sure that, our people are being taken care of.
Yeah. Who are some of the people that are working with you? Give them a quick shout out.
Sure. So I'll give a shout out to Fernando Cabrera's office, who has given us supplies for our events, NYC Parks, the New York Restoration Project with bulbs, and the Partnership for Parks have been one of the most groups that have been helping us out. And of course, NYPD 52nd Precinct and the NYPD 46th Precinct have been helping us out with quality of life issues here.
All right, the Cedar Avenue Block Association doing their thing. Victor Saldaña, thank you so much.
No, thank you, Bob, and thank you, team, for having me on today.
You got it. Wow, time has flown by, but it's a good thing. We got a lot of beautiful people that we had the opportunity to talk to, and we can't thank you enough. We have an attitude of gratitude. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I want to thank you all guests for joining us and you all viewers for tuning in and checking it all out. You can follow us or continue to follow us on BronxNet TV for continued coverage. Make sure you exercise your right to vote. Vote, vote, vote. It's your constitutional right. And always remember this, what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice and let your choice control the chooser. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day. And I'll see you on the radio over 107.5 WBLS. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. I'll catch you another day, another way. I love you all. Peace.